Look! An Overdale! Yes, an invader from above! He uses our aetherites against us! He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary! Trespassed! Violated! Defiled! Overdwellers must leave! Overdwellers must fly! Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for breaking the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment. Then them settlements and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. He has come! He has come! The Lord of Crags, Titan has come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever their blessing of the land and murdereth my children by discord, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I'm not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring evil blow. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Sons of man! Murders of my children. I shall grind thee beneath my heel, boy. For thee my hatred is unending, unyielding. Tremble before the might of the earth. Lord of Crags, great father Titan has fallen. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, never! 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy! Now these are the meetings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that's wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Itaden. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in a blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could really subjugate the whole barriers it was given the whole but a little while longer. Is that so? Not so. It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you may say may well be true. But while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot voice this course of action. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bear. For the farther you have come, your work is far from done. And not to remain to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they should choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say for how long they will hold. Take your leave while the Kovards is still in disarray. I will follow anon. There's something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zulma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? I am relieved to see you well. But come, let's discuss our next step. The word will have already reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of mission success. The honor is rightfully yours, Amkip. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Titan's essence infuses your aura, Amkip. I foresee no further obstacles preventing us from attempting the next ritual. Shall we proceed to the austerities of Earth? I have every confidence that you will succeed in binding Titan Edgy to your will. According to my research, the most suitable location for the rituals and place is found in southwest of Alder Springs in North Shroud. Heretofore buried late ancient rock exposed by the violent upheavals of the calamity has left the surrounding area in an overwhelming earthen aspect. Conditions will be perfect. I await you at our destination. Right. That's where I can fly. Okay, I'm done. I might have to deal with that right after. The ritual you're about to perform is essentially no different from the austerities of flame. Instead of fire, however, you'll be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance towards the spectrum of Earth. Once you have achieved the required state of Earth and affinity, the parameters that capture essence will tumble forth and coalesce into the stormy form of Titan Edgy. As before, you must demonstrate unflinching authority if you will convince a newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. The mere presence of this edgy is suffocating. It is as if the weight of the mountain pressing upon my chest. Everything has summoned allies of the Earth. its foe, it shakes the very ground. Oh, well done, Amkip. I come in search of Allegan relics. What do I find but a pair of incompetent dabblers? By what jest of fate did you chance to cross such undeserved power? And who might you be, sir, so do so boldly question our accomplishments? You have indeed unlocked the secrets of summoning, then you must be in possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. Gods below, a summoner. But how? Cease your infant doubt. The continuation of my divine work far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. How fortunate to die by my hand, not by ash. Remaining till the brain of your questions. Defend yourself, Amkip. His words are nothing but no unprepared. You think to stand against me, foolish bird, honor will burn nonetheless. Be on your guard. His power is building. Why do you struggle so? Your unwillingness to accept oblivion but delays the inevitable. Heed me, Avatar of the Eternal Flame. Incinerate these fools in all-consuming hellfire. Feel nature's fury, you vile blackguard. I'm tired of this childish game. Thank your gods for granting you another day of miserable existence. He's gone. What a decidedly unpleasant fellow. Okay, there we are. Well, I suggest we return to Apkalu Falls. I have no desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whomever that deranged mage was. I must say, I did not expect to meet another practitioner of the summoning arts. I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life. What precious treasure do we carry that this callous stranger was so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mysteries aside, I'm most glad that you were able to secure technology before the summoner decided to unleash his fiery avatar. Without his protection, I doubt we would have survived that conflagration. The edge of Earth, as was so aptly demonstrated, is not a force to be trifled with. You should certainly take the time to explore its capabilities, as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect the other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues at in the Sons of Saint Koenig. I shall confer with my colleagues with the Sons of Saint Koenig and see what I can learn from the hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. because of
Thank you for coming, Amkip. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the warriors of light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the signs of the 7th Dawn. Amkip, this is Minfilia. Ishtola has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Erzia, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Ishtola have emerged from Ogomoro unscathed, while Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return to the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
thanks no further! Ugh.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave! Bring the prisoners.
Walking one Minfilia asked me to. In case Walking One returned, someone was to say. At church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Is something trouble you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything I want, all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? Are you certain Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the same service to their brother and sister's Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Yes, Father. If you require assistance, please pray speak with Marquez. He's a trifle shy, but I'm sure he means well. I should explain, Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he surely would have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Amkip. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Excuse me, Amkip. Do you have a moment? Considers this broken horloge, which was found in the pocket of a man who was brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I think of the advice, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They are both used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. If there's anything I can do, please ask. A ballpoint chisel, you say, and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. These things don't come cheap, you know. Those balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business. Have you brought the tools I requested? Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. But pardon me, Amkip, this was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best to return to him. Horloge is a clock. I'm guessing a pocket watch in this case. Good day to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never having seen such a queer device. You say that measures the passing of time. Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquez said it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. I don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy. May it behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs.
That's better.
I recognize you now, Amkip. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waiting stands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure.
You don't look like one of them church fellas. I thought turning it away, no sir. You can see if you got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's gonna claim them. So off to the lookyard they go. Thankful you didn't go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was a tough night, I'll tell you. These damn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you ever know just one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Anyway, there's a carriage to come to haul the bodies to the lit yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, and they seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all these others, I have a mind to leave the remaining to you. I don't want to cover your nose, but some of the folks are starting to turn. So I've got 3 under the chocobo and I've got 1 in my arms. What happened to the big fella?
forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Oh, ain't you a strong one? 4-1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest, man. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. That should be all of them, thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take long to deliver all the corpses to the ledge yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them when our work is done. I see you decided to heed my advice. I pray in doing so you found some small measure of peace. First carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing our garments for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Oh, of course you can. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there's one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It's only proper that she be given into the care of her fans and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance to the Sylphic traditions. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones help assist Walking One? Noraxia! But this one does not understand. Comoxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one will know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? This one has not requested for their aid. Noraxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia. Noraxia went to Thanolin at behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Till this one, Noraxia was brave. Till this one, Noraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones will not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. We thank you for your service to the Church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the village yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Amkip. And actually, that is a good idea.